Hello, my name is James Elizondo, and this is my theory on time travel. Now, there's a theory that exists that if the universe is an infinite cylinder, the distance around the universe, which is a cylinder, is infinite, that if you go around this cylinder at the speed of light, you will arrive before you came. Time travel, right? Well, according to my theory, the universe isn't infinite. There's always a number, and in miles and inches and feet or whatever that the universe is at one point in time. It's always expanding, so you can never know exactly how big the universe is, but it's an exact number. Now, let's go on that. Let's go on that you can't go around my universe at the speed of light and go back before you came because it's not infinite. Now, how can you say then is there possibly time travel? Alright, now, everyone believes that there's wormholes, right? And they believe that, take 2 points, we'll just say it on the piece of paper theory, that's what everyone explains us through. That if we have a piece of paper, and that's space, and we draw a line, put 2 points on the ends. That's the normal distance you walk. That's like from me walking from one point at my house to Walmart. Now let's just say we bend the universe and make it shorter, make the distance shorter, and put a pencil through it. And that's a wormhole. So instead of me walking a mile to Walmart, I port through this wormhole, and the distance between my house and Walmart is 5 feet. So I walk 5 feet and I go to Walmart instead of a mile. Now, that's what people believe wormholes are. They're just points in space that you can make a distance shorter through if you walk through this like dimension or whatever. Now let's just do the opposite. Let's do the opposite of what I did with me to Walmart. Let's just say between me and this camera, for instance. Now let's just say it's about maybe 1 or 2 feet. Now if we made a wormhole between me and the camera and collapsed the distance and we can make it like 1 inch between me and the camera. Well, let's do the opposite. Let's make the distance between the wormhole not real small, but let's make it a really big number. Because you can expand space. You can expand distance, because distance isn't constant, only light is in the universe. So let's make this wormhole, and the distance between me and the camera is, let's make the distance so big that it's infinite. Let's make the distance between me and the camera through this wormhole infinite. The entrance is here, the exit is there. And let's just say between that wormhole, the distance is infinite. Now, if I go through the wormhole at the speed of light, which is kind of like the other theory about the universe being infinite. Instead of going around an infinite distance, traveling around it, I'm just going through an infinite distance from point A to point B. Now, when I go through this wormhole and at the speed of light, it's the same thing as going around an infinite cylinder at the speed of light. So I go through this wormhole at the speed of light, and I will enter the camera before I start saying the sentence. So I will go back in time. And that's how time travel works. It's not about going around an infinite universe at the speed of light, because the universe isn't infinite. Now if we make a wormhole, and distance isn't constant, so you can make it longer and you can make it shorter. So everyone's like, well, let's make wormholes and make distances between me and New York City as small as possible, like a foot, so we can get there quicker. Well, why would you make something get someplace quicker when you can make the distance infinite and travel at the speed of light through the wormhole and get to the distance before you left? Time travel. So, well, my name is James Elizondo, and this is my theory of time travel. Like I said, if you have any questions, you can email me at universe3101@yahoo.com. And, well, that's all.